And Shakahola cult leader Paul Mackenzie, his wife Rhoda Maweu, and his 16 followers will remain in police custody for 5 days, pending a ruling by a Shanzu Court on whether they will be detained for 90 days or released on bail. Senior Principal Magistrate Yusuf Shikanda will deliver the ruling next Wednesday. Mackenzie claimed that he is being starved in police custody. This comes as the first phase of autopsies came to a close. And as Francis Mtalaki reports, the Parliamentary Committee on Security toured Shakahola Forest with Azimio leader Raila Odinga locked out of the forest.
At the Shanzu Court in Mombasa County, controversial Shakahola cult leader Paul Mackenzie, his wife Rhoda Maweu, and 16 others appeared before Senior Principal Magistrate Yusuf Shikanda. Mackenzie, following keenly the proceedings as the prosecution sought to have him and his spouse and followers detained for 90 days to allow police complete investigations and witness to be in a healthy state to record statements.
So such a person, if released, and with the influence that they use to convince these persons to starve to death, has the same effect of convincing this person not to speak to the police.
The defense team claimed that the rights of Paul Mackenzie will be infringed and that Mackenzie is being starved in police custody.
It was premature to say that they have to come to a specialized court unless they were coming here to charge and not to seek extension of time.
And yet they were granted orders to go and search their premises. In which that application, they did not state that they do not know any of their homes.
Senior Shanzu Principal Magistrate Yusuf Shikanda said the court will deliver a ruling on the prosecution's request on the 10th of May.
Less than a week. Let's try and have this on Wednesday, the 10th.
Mackenzie and others are being investigated for crimes including murder, aiding suicide, radicalization, and child cruelty. In Malindi, a team led by Chief Government Pathologist Johansen Odur concluded the first phase of the post-mortem of the Shakahola cult bodies. Out of the 12 bodies examined today, 4 were hit by a blunt object, with 3 others having died of a chronic disease. 2 others were starved.
Other than that person who died in hospital because of severe failure, severe kidney failure due to dehydration, we are able to find 4 of these persons having died of head injury. 3 of these persons were noted to be having chronic illnesses, which included anemia. And 2 we found that had starvation. 2 of them we are unable to determine the cause of death.
At Shakahola, Azimio leader Raila Odinga, accompanied by Kilifi legislators, made their way to Shakahola Forest.
Tutaenda hiyo line?
No.
This is a leader?
No, but you're not going to.
Tuambie imekushinda hii ya kualau baba. Tuambie nani tunapigia simu.
They were, however, denied entry into the forest by security officers, and despite Odinga seen making calls, his efforts proved futile.
Nilisubiri hapa wale wabunge hawajafika mpaka hapa. Lakini mambo ya kusikitisha ni kuona kwamba wabunge wanaweza kuruhusiwa kuingia, mimi siwezi kuruhusiwa kuingia. Hiyo ni madharau sana baba. Ni madharau kubwa sana.
After an hour, the Parliamentary Committee on Security arrived at Shakahola Command Center and headed straight into the Shakahola Forest, where they urged the regulations of religious groups as well as setting up of a police post around the Shakahola Forest in order to improve service delivery.
Tukiongeza wa leo kwa sababu watu wazima ni watatu, wale wawili wenye walikuwa na watoto Mombasa, walikuwa mama wawili na watoto 5, na yule tumerescue hapa. So rescue yote imeweza kufika watu 58.
Adding some administrative units to take the services closer to the mwananchi, the issue of the nyumba kumi and the normal structured manner.
With the completion of the first phase of the post-mortem exercise, the homicide detectives are expected back in the forest come Monday, when The second phase of the exhumation exercise is set to kick in. Francis Mtulaki, Citizen TV, Shakahola, Kilifi County.